Yo, what's up, YouTube? Peace, positivity, self-awareness, and motivation. 15 athletes who allegedly slept with a teammate's wife. Slept with a teammate's wife. Guys, I honestly believe if you don't have any knowledge of female nature during this time, like modern day dating, then you're screwed. I honestly believe that. I don't see how anybody could date today without any knowledge at all of female nature, any knowledge of RP, right? If you're going to do it and not have any knowledge, you are screwed. And I mean effed. Because women will take advantage of you. Women will use you. And that's the best thing that could happen. Right? Because to be used, meaning that she showed you attention in the first place, a lot of guys are just stuck. They don't know how to get the girl on the date, right? They don't know how to get the girl to smash. They don't know how to raise interest, build sexual attraction. What I'm about to show you right now should be more proof that female nature has no respect of persons, of status, right? If you do not know female nature, it doesn't matter how much money you have, your status, it doesn't matter. If you don't know how a mind of a woman works, operates today, how to use game so that you can be 10 steps ahead today, then you're in for a lot of pain. Right? You're in for a lot of pain. 15 athletes who slept with a teammate's wife without any further delay. Let's get into it.
Total Pro Sports presents 15 athletes who allegedly slept with a teammate's wife. Professional sports brings out lots of scandals. It isn't easy being a professional athlete, having to spend more than half a year with the same people over and over again. In fact, sometimes teammates don't get along and fight. Other athletes remain unloyal by breaking boundaries and sleeping with a teammate's significant other. Believe it or not, it has happened. Here are 15 athletes who allegedly slept with a teammate's wife. Number 15, Pavel Bure and Sergei Fedorov. This one is hard to tell. The two greatest Russian hockey players of all time had far too many similarities. The strangest one? They were both dating tennis star Anna Kournikova. Fedorov claimed to have married her, which she denied. She was seen with both men on different occasions, and no one knows for sure what happened.
She was playing both of these guys, man. Both of these guys. You should never be in this situation, gentlemen. Never, right, be fighting over a woman. No woman is worth it.
Number 14, DeMarco Murray. Former Oklahoma running back teammates DeMarco Murray and Brennan Clay had a story that's too hard to think about. Clay went to Twitter in 2014 and went on a rant, claiming that Murray had slept with his wife. Weirdly enough, she deactivated her Twitter account following the incident. It's safe to say Murray fumbled the football of teammate loyalty.
Just right there, man. Someone slept with your wife. What do? You go on Twitter and go bitch about it, right? Lack of emotional control. One of the number one characteristics of a man who is not in his alpha state, who has not embraced his alpha mentality. Emotional men are everywhere. They're probably going to be in this comment section down here. Control yourselves, right? That's what happens. Would any man be upset? I get it. We're all human. But this is why it's important to have prior knowledge of female nature, because these women out here will do you bad.
Number 13, Karl Malone. This one doesn't have a whole ton of evidence, but it is rumored that legendary basketball player Karl Malone slept with Kobe Bryant's wife, Vanessa. Back in 2004, the Black Mamba accused Malone of making a pass at Vanessa, making several disgusting comments towards her. Bryant was bothered when hearing this news, and some can't help but think that Malone did the unthinkable, even though the mailman claimed he wouldn't be part of another Bryant soap opera. Number 12, Jason Richardson and Leandro Barbosa. Steve Nash divorced his wife shortly after the birth of their third child, which many speculate looked like it was mixed race and belonged to either that of teammate Jason Richardson or Leandro Barbosa.
Oh, no. What the hell? Now talk about a nightmare, man. That's a nightmare. Every white man's nightmare. So BBC was in there. We know it was. But hey, man, these stories are alleged. You know what I mean? Shit, man, that's painful. Come out with a baby that's obviously mixed race when both of you and your wife are not. Sheesh.
It has since been deemed that the rumor isn't true. However, folks speculate an affair because Richardson was traded just 3 days later, and the LA Lakers wouldn't take him in a package deal when they landed Nash in 2012. Number 11, Brendan Shanahan. One of the most prolific goal scorers in NHL history, was also possibly one of the best at remaining unloyal to a teammate. Shanahan wound up marrying Catherine Janney in 1998. She had been previously married to Craig Janney, Shanahan's teammate in St. Louis. It's widely believed there was an affair. But considering all of the locker room drama and the fact that both men had been traded shortly after the rumors surfaced, it only adds to the belief that Shanahan took a penalty for bad morals. Number 10, Jimmy Jackson. Jimmy Jackson, teammate of Jason Kidd, acted like a little kid by being spoiled rotten on his decision to allegedly cross the line. Kidd had been dating popular singer Toni Braxton while both men played for the Dallas Mavericks in the 1990s. You may know the rest. Braxton left
Your first mistake was dating Toni Braxton. There we go.
Kidd for Jackson. There was plenty of drama that was well documented in the locker room, and both men were traded. Kidd, in a way, got the last laugh when he returned to Dallas in 2011 and won the NBA championship. Number 9, Mike Comrie. Comrie and goaltender Tommy Salo were two cornerstone players for the Edmonton Oilers in the early 2000s. Sadly, rumors surfaced that Comrie was unfaithful to his teammate and had an affair with his goalie's wife. Comrie was bothered by the rumors and regretted not shutting them down right away, which is rather sketchy. Hard to believe Comrie did it, considering he ended up with dream gal Hilary Duff for 5 years of marriage. Number 8, Paul Terry. This wasn't only a major affair scandal, but one of the biggest tragedies in sports history. English goalkeeper Dale Roberts allegedly hung himself after hearing his fiancée had an affair with Paul Terry, brother to legendary defender John. The two split up after the rumors came out, and Roberts wasn't able to bear the truth. Indeed, a very awful ending to an awful story committed by awful acts.
You know, and this is why it's important to know female nature. Not because women are inherently bad people. You got to understand me when I'm saying this, right? Because this is a narrative that goes on. Women are terrible. Women are terrible. No, it's female nature. You've got to redo the conditioning. Being RP is being aware to the truth. It's being aware to hypergamy, meaning that your wife can cheat on you. Your wife can leave you. And when you understand that, right, you don't give yourself fully to the point where you're taking your own life. I always say it, man, never love a woman too much. This is what happens. Plenty of guys out there that can't imagine their woman cheating on them, leaving them. They cannot imagine it at all, right? They can't live in this world without their woman. It should not be like that. Life shouldn't be like that, man. You shouldn't be that attached to a woman that when she leaves, right, she's the foundation, she's the center, and you fall apart. And this is the problem. The problem isn't that necessarily because, okay, here, let's say this. Women are part of the problem, but we as men adapt, right? We adapt to the current situation with this very expressive female sexual empowerment that's now coming up. You have to adapt and realize that, hey, it could happen to you. And when it does happen, you have to know that it's possible and control yourself, right? You can't give yourself fully. When you think of someone cheating, right, if a woman cheating, a lot of guys like to think like, oh, there's this guy somewhere, he's going to come out and steal my girl from me, you know, and you shouldn't think that way. You know, you should be aware that it will happen, but living in that scarcity mindset is a problem in itself. But here's the truth, is that it's usually your friend. usually that guy that you hang around with and your girl, and she sees him and you think they're just cool. Oh, bro, yeah, my best friend, bro. He gets along with my girl, right? You guys that like to take your girls out on dates with all your guy friends and she's getting to know him real well. Oh, yeah, he's the one that's going to be busting the cheeks when you're at church, right? Or you're at work, wherever the hell you are. That's who it actually is. It's those friends of yours, man. Chris Rock actually said it, like, you've met the man that's going to smash your wife. He says something like that. Like, you've probably met the man that's going to fuck your wife, whatever. He's drank your water. You've served him food. That's who it usually ends up being. So listen, I laugh when guys like have their girlfriend and they want to like bring them around a bunch of friends consistently and, you know, want to get all like, you know, group hangouts and friends like once in a while. Is it cool? It's cool once in a while. But to do that consistently, nah, something you want to stay away from. But hey guys, I'm going to stop it right there. If you guys want to watch the rest of this video, I'll make sure to link it in the description down below. But yeah, understand female nature. You have to, right? No man should ever put a woman up on a pedestal. And you've got to be reminded over and over again, because this world has conditioned men to do just that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Understand what she's capable of when you start getting lax. Men don't like that. Oh yeah, women are hypergamous. You know, they're always looking for the next high value man which they can attract. If you slack, she leaves you because she's not actually there for you, but there for what you can provide for her. Can she learn to love you? Yes, she can. But when you stop doing what she needs you to do, right? Because women love opportunistically, women leave. So what does that mean? Well, staying on your P's and Q's, right? You've got to be constantly improving as a man, not only for her, but for yourself. Because the better you become, the more women that you attract, the more options that you have as a man. Understanding female nature is important. It's necessary, right? Should be mandatory, but most men won't. Most men want love, unconditional love. It doesn't exist, but they want it. Most men want to make themselves a fool, right? Break up with this girl, have this girl cheat on them, forgive her, let her go. Let her go, man. Doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter how much status you have. If you do not understand female nature, if you're oblivious to female nature, then you've got a lot of pain coming for you in the future. Understand female nature and what's the solution. Embrace your alpha mentality. Embrace it. Learn to be able to have the confidence to control your passion, your love. Get to the point where she puts you on the pedestal. She wants you. And you can only do that by improving yourself in your life. It always gets back to the work every single damn time. Every time. Hey guys, appreciate you for checking out this video.
Hello.
Hit that like button.
Welcome.
Hit that like button.
Welcome.
Subscribe.
Welcome.
Until next time, man. My name is Shisha Zed. I'm out.
And
Peace.
if you can, please enjoy the show.
I'm a walking Liberty Bell, freedom ring through my stride, freedom to be inside, and be a slave to my pride, and right away to scream, man, this love's so serene, I should probably shake it up just a little.